Peace, everyone, and welcome to Fasting's Live channel. I am your host, and on today's show, it's going to be a quick one. I want to talk about some current event being reported on the news about a supposedly explosion over there in Lebanon. That's what's covering the mainstream news right now. Everybody's talking about it left and right. Uh, don't be fooled, people. Remember, what did I tell you guys? I told you guys between August and October, some things will be happening. Today is the 6th, August 6th, you know? uh, what you were witnessing was this. Let me show you. Action! That's all it was. Don't be fooled. Don't focus on anything they're saying. Your eyes should be on Iran. Right now, everything they're giving you is fiction. But on that day, when they attack Iran, they won't need to lie to you. They won't need to give you fake, false footage. On that day, it's gonna be real. What's up, Gabe? I see you, man. Well, aren't you watching the news? There was supposedly an explosion in Beirut, the capital of Lebanon. And they got these pictures that are going around from different angles, showing like a smoke, and then there's an explosion, and the explosion looks like like Dragon Ball Z when Goku and Frieza are fighting, and they throw that little uh key blast, Kamehameha, and then it hits the earth, and then you get the mushroom cloud. Yeah, all that stuff. So that's what I'm talking about. Let me show you the picture. Uh, you see it? You see it? Basically, the right side, it showed you the explosion, and then the left side showing you the shock wave. Yeah, yeah. What happened a few days ago? Yeah. And here, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, how can you say this? We saw it on the news. We saw the video." And I'll be like, "Didn't they do the same thing with the moon landing? Huh? Didn't they do the same thing with the movie Gravity with Sandra Blaylock, that she was quote unquote in space? I mean, didn't they do the same thing when they show you Independence Day with Will Smith, showing you an alien invasion, blowing up New York? Huh? Huh? Come on, like I say, your only eyes, your only focus should be on Iran. That's it. That's it. I mean, they already took down Iraq. All the five countries that they had on the list, they've taken down. And here's another thing: a lot of Americans, because they don't show you international news, you only know what they're telling you. Do you guys even know that the king of Saudi Arabia, he's kaput? He's gone. Did you hear about that? Did you guys hear that the Nile in Egypt is drying up? Why? Because they built a dam in Ethiopia, thus cutting the main source of Egypt's economy, the Nile River. Like I say, you only know what they're telling you. And 99% of the time, what they're telling you is false. The narrative is false. Now, some people say, well, we see debris and everything. Like I said, when you see an accident, right? You see an accident, but do you know how it happened? Anybody can come and tell you their story. Be like, oh yeah, I saw, a giant step over, and or I saw somebody shoot somebody. Like everybody's gonna come with a story, but guess what? Do you really know what happened? What led to that? No, you don't know. But guess what? Because they have the Hollywood production, huh? Action. They can show you anything. That's what I'm trying to imply to you. They can do this. They can do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody's walking. It seems normal, but guess what? Okay. Uh, wait. Come here. You got some blood, but it it doesn't make it real. Okay. Do some mix some scrambled eggs and throw it in his face, and then sprinkle the little red juice. That way, it can make it seem like his brain exploded. Oh yeah, yeah. That'll look perfect. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, that perfect shot. Okay, zoom in, zoom in. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying don't look at what they're showing you. They don't even show. Look, like I say, when it comes to that region, don't focus on what they're telling you. Look at Iran. Iran is the last country on that list that they're aiming for. Watch. Somehow all this is gonna be blamed to who? Iran. Oh yeah. Like I say, there's a lot of things going internationally. Lebanon is a very poor country. I know for me coming from the Congo, there are a lot of Lebanese citizens who been making money or they have businesses in Congo. And whenever you talk to them, you be like, hey, how about your country? They're like, man, they don't want to go back to their country. Why? Because their country is poor. It's a kingdom. And in a kingdom, the king owns everything. There is no democracy. There's none of that stuff that you most Americans have. Over there, the king owns all. It's absolute rulership. So a lot of poor Lebanese that they'll prefer if they can get a chance to immigrate out of their country, they would. So this pandemic, this hoax has crumbled a lot of economies worldwide. And with this quote unquote explosion, because now the report saying like it's at a port, right? And supposedly this whole area got destroyed by this quote unquote explosion. So now how imports are going to be coming in, how the ships are be coming in, and if it's supposed to be a quote unquote chemical explosion, you really think that where's the quarantine? Oh man. And since my channel is all about health, remember, too much fear can mess up with your head. Anxiety, the stress. And you know what? Probably this news that they're reporting to you, the Lebanese people, they probably don't even know. They're probably not even seeing what we'll be like I say, the narrative they're sharing here, they're probably not even sharing over there. It's the same thing they did when the genocide that was happening in Rwanda, how they were reporting it in the West and how it was reporting over there. It wasn't the same thing. That's all I say. Never trust the media when it comes to this kind of stuff. Never trust them. I can't play the footage because I'm not home. I'm in San Marcos right now, chilling in my truck. But I have it on my channel. I posted it. You guys can see it's like what, 45 seconds or something, where somebody was. Hey, here's another thing. Supposedly there was a smoke before this explosion was happening, right? How many people have cell phones? How come what they're showing is from certain individuals? It's the same video everywhere. Every news station is showing the same video. Why not show different angles? On one angle, it will show you red clouds before the explosion or the other spot. We don't know what's going on the other stuff, right? And then bam, an explosion happens. Okay, on one image, it shows you white clouds, and on another image shows you red cloud before the explosion. Uh, the reason why I have to laugh at this, I'm like, people. And when I was listening to the report, they were throwing coding name words 60, 3, 9, 7, coding numbers. For those of you who understand numbers, you understand what I'm implying here. A lot of green, like most of the news people are reporting, they're reporting from their studio. They're not even there. Green screens. Come on. It says it's easy to fool the dumb sheep. It's now, guess what? Now that's all they're gonna be talking about in the news. And like I told you, they're gonna blame on quote unquote terrorists from Iran. And that's all they're gonna look. They need some distraction. We're in election year. Come on, wake up, people! I told you something between August and October that will lead everything for the election to be suspended. I'm telling you. I'll put it this way, guys. Most of the people who actually seeing like an explosion live, I'll say it's probably gonna be military people. Most of the time. Most of the time when it's like I remember, you guys remember there was an explosion in Houston, a plant that blew up, right? It blew up at night, right? So where it blew up from my house, it was like 25 miles. Some people say they heard something or they woke up from a shaking, but where I was, I didn't hear anything. So it, and then whenever you go to the area, you saw the damage, but there was no quote unquote capturing of the explosion as it was happening live, right? Now, like I said, we live in a world in a time where everybody has smartphones. Everybody has it. Why are we only seeing from like 3 or 4 videos or 4 quote unquote perspectives? We are. You guys understand what I'm saying? It's like we live in the age where everybody has a smartphone. Everybody takes selfies, right? And I saw another video showing, I guess somebody was using GoPro, recording like a wedding, like I guess it was like a wedding. They were taking pictures or something. The lady was like doing some dance, and then when the explosion happens, the camera goes the opposite way, and then after a few seconds, it turns back and starts running towards the other direction. No scream, nothing, but you hear the sound of the explosion. I'm like, come, people. What is the reaction when you see something you've never seen before? Hey, oh my, hey, what? No scream, nothing. Like, come on. But, what do I know? The news is right. Everything that happened is real. Believe it. I'm just wearing my tin foil. Don't believe me. I don't know anything. It's man. I hope people wake up, man. Like this is a distraction. Remember, action, action. Hollywood production. They can make you see anything. They can make you see anything. Even when I saw the picture and I tried to pause it or try to slow down to see when the explosion happened. And why all those videos, they always show the camera falling off. And then some people were so far away, they still, quote unquote, got the shock. So here's the thing. They first say, oh, it's chemicals. And now they're saying they don't know. It was an accident. And if it's quote unquote chemicals, shouldn't they first quote unquote quarantine the whole area? Like, come on. It's chemicals. Whenever there's a chemical spill, everything is shut down. They will evacuate, seal the area because it's chemicals. It's in the air. That mask is not gonna work. I saw some videos showing people wearing masks. Remember, guys, there was a video a few years ago showing people, I think, basically, protesters where they were in the street. They were normal, right? And then they spoke in Arabic, and then one guy went to like a like you know one of those beat up cars, like when you go to a mechanic, you know those little cars, they're like from like the 1940s, and they're sitting there, the wheels are taken out. They've been sitting in that shop for years, right? So imagine they got something like that, right? An old car in the middle of the street. Somebody goes in there, puts something, and then he goes and speak to the people. He said, "Okay, go over there, hide." Right? So they're like a few feet away from the car, and the car blows up. Right? Oh no! First they light it up on fire. They put gasoline. They light it up, and as it's lighting up, and then they're waiting, like like ready, set. And as soon as the car blew up, all of them ran towards the fire, and then they just started throwing themselves on the floor. And then somebody with a big camera, he's running over, shaking, right? And he's doing a close up. And then there were some people where he's on the ground, and people coming, they're spraying blood on their faces. And then the guy with the camera, he go to one guy rolling on the floor, and then he goes towards the next one. Yeah, you can look it up on YouTube. And then people are like, well, what kind of video is that? Look, they're showing you. They can make you see anything. Anything. Don't believe nothing until you have quote unquote all the facts in. But here's the thing. If they're the ones giving you facts and the media is known for lying, will you really trust them to tell you something that's happening thousands of miles away? Come on. Wake up. I mean, a lot of people are bored. The pandemic is, you don't really, you don't have sports, right? They took away your sports, the movies, theater, you're bored, I can spend the money. I'm out of work. I'm unemployed. Hey, guess what? They decided to, maybe we need to cut some of your unemployment money because, America can afford to pay you lazy mother effers, sitting at home doing nothing. Get back to work, slave. So you like, woe is me. I have nothing. No distraction. I'm bored. Give me something. Give me something, media. Give me something. Oh, we got something for you. Oh my God. Again, action. That's all it is, guys. It's just a distraction. We are in an election year. Remember, it's election year. Don't focus on what they're telling you. If anything related to that region, Iran, that's it. Anything they're gonna be telling you, it's all propaganda. Don't focus on this. Don't focus on the production. That's all it is. One of my parents' neighbor, they're actually from Lebanon, and I'm actually gonna talk to them. And what they tell me is, like I always say, you wanna hear the news, get it from the people. Even they had some incident that happened years back where on the media they were saying, oh, there are protests, people fighting the regime. But then my homies, they told me, they're like, nah, it doesn't work that way. The people they show, they're not actually in Lebanon, they're in their neighborhood countries, paid actor, crisis actors. They say, oh, Lebanese people, they're not gonna do that. Like I say, be careful. Be careful. They know you're bored. The pandemic got you bored, guys. they know you're bored. They need to give you something. Because remember, talk about anxiety and keeping calm and stuff like that. This kind of news, you don't understand what this kind of news does. Anxiety. It raises your blood pressure. It puts fear in your heart. You start to wonder, oh man, and not only that, think about all the supposedly dead people, the victims. Oh, let's pray for them. Pray to who? Who's going to answer your prayer? Vain prayer? How can you pray for the undead? How do you know they're dead? They told you on the TV, they say, oh, 60, 70 died. How do you know? They can say anything. They can say 1 million people die. Would you believe them? The media, they love this. Oh, this is breaking news. Mushroom clouds. And the more I watch the video that they're showing, man, I went to art school. I took film class. I had a whole semester where we're learning special effects. And guess what everybody's saying? They say, man, this scene looked like it was straight from a movie. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Why? Because most of us are here. We've only seen this explosion where? On TV. Do you really think they need any better tricks? They can't give you something you've never seen. They're gonna give you what you've seen. That's how it works. The sleeping sheep, the only time you see quote unquote a nuclear blast is on movies. The only time you've seen space is where? Movies. What's it? What's the saying? One step. What's it? What's the saying from Neil Armstrong? One small step for something. I forgot. Because when hoax, I have to forget. Something, one small step, one big step for mankind. You guys know, you guys are in the chat. What's the hoax moon landing speech, that the most famous quote in the world? One step for mankind, whatever. Come on, guys, help me. I forgot it because I don't remember hoax. What's the quote? I can't believe I forgot this hoax quote. One small step for man. Yeah, Sheng Sheng. See, like I say, a lot of people having theory. This okay, they could be, but here's the thing. Unless we can actually have somebody who can go out there to investigate, somebody we can trust, who have an that's why it's always good to have an insider, somebody who's actually in the area and they can actually go and videotape. Now, for an example, when the flooding happened in Houston, right? Now, some people say, well, were they lying about the flooding? I'm like, no, why? Because we had people who were actually there that could prove it. The problem with the media is certain news, especially like this, who do you know who can actually prove this happened? You have to take some other people's word for it on TV and what? Doing your own homework. Look at every news reporting this. All the people who are going to be on that screen, they're standing in front of a green screen. Check it out. CNN, Anderson Cooper proved it. He's giving somebody an interview. His nose disappeared live on TV. Well, when quote unquote live, how do we know they're live? How do we know it's not pre-recorded? It's so sad. We are easily fooled. Why? Why? Man. Yeah. I'm actually surprised YouTube didn't do anything because I guess I didn't put the big trigger words. But yeah, I'm only using pictures. I can't even, I don't even know how to play a video from my, using StreamYard on my phone. Maybe if they make that possible, then yeah. But yeah, guys, like that's why I wanted to make a quick video because I know some people they probably won't touch this because it's quote unquote sensitive. It's quote unquote conspiracy. I think I saw was it Ty City? He made a video about it, but he was just asking questions. But to me, my philosophy when it comes to the news, nothing is real until I can prove it otherwise. And if I can, it's gonna be in the shadows. I don't trust them, especially under this hoax. They've fooled the whole world about an invisible virus that doesn't exist. Every country is shut down. They're implementing rules and regulation. Soon, they came out and say it takes 10 to 15 years to come out with a vaccine, and now they're saying it's gonna be ready by December, huh? And I'm the quote unquote tinfoil hat guy that don't believe in science when their own science. Science. We speak fact. It takes 10 to 15 years to come up with a vaccine. Our team is working really, really hard, so we're gonna find a vaccine within 9 months. Wait, what happened to science? I thought you said it takes 10 to 15 years. Wait, were you working on this vaccine before? Because I remember seeing the TV show The Dead Zone from 2003, where the Dead Zone character saw a vision of this virus and finding the cure, the H word. That you guys are okay. I need check this out, guys. Just go on YouTube, type in the Dead Zone show 2003 virus, and you'll see what I mean. Nobody calls me when I'm not doing anything. Only when I'm doing something. What's up with that? Ah, man. Ah, people always call me when I'm busy, and when I'm not doing anything, nobody calls me. Sorry, guys. People call me while I'm live. Yeah, guys. Did you guys know that this hoax virus was on a TV show called The Dead Zone back in 2003. And on the Dead Zone, people were getting sick and they're talking about trying to find the cure. And the guy at the Dead Zone, because he can see in the future, he saw a science book talking about the H drug, that it's the cure. Huh? And you don't tell me this whole thing is pre-programmed. And that's what I said. They claim it takes 10 to 15 years to come up with a vaccine, right? So check this out. They say there should be a vaccine ready by the end of the year, by the end of 2020. So if that TV show came out in 2003, they had an episode about this hoax virus killing people. That means they started working on that virus, that vaccine in 2005, because that'll give it 15 years, right? So they're lying, but at the same time, they're not lying, because if they're coming up with a vaccine, that means they already had it. And guess what? The reason why more people are going to get sick, check this out, guys. I know some people, they still won't believe me, but the times that are coming, it's gonna prove my point. All those people wearing masks, all those people who went to drive through to get that little stick stuck into their brain. You don't know what was in that stick. Your body had no time to, quote unquote, have a defense mechanism to stop. Basically, it broke through protocol, right? Thousands of Americans did that test, right? And you're gonna be surprised if more people get very sick, real sickness, real sickness during this winter, and then they're gonna make vaccine mandatory, especially at your jobs. No, no. Oh, I need exemption. No, it's gonna be mandatory. What would you do then? Would you take the poison for safety? Would you take that poison that will actually give you the virus, the sickness that they claim is floating in the air in summertime? I mean, Texas, somehow the virus is surviving 99 degrees Celsius, 100. That you need to wear a mask outside, like science. I'm no doctor. I don't know anything. My God, why have you forsaken the dumb sheep? Why do they fall for the madness? There's no helping. It's, man. Like I say, guys, don't fall for the trap, man. Don't let all these distractions. Look, they took away sports. Don't let them make you forget that. Remember, you can't buy the jerseys anymore to support your team. So when they bring back sports, they say, oh, yeah, now you can support the New England Patriots, keep your money. Don't support. Don't even watch the games no more. They took it away from you. They showed you have no power. They show you are nothing. We're going to punish you. You're going to be grounded. They took it away from you. It's over. Like I say, you guys have no idea the news that are happening overseas. Like, people don't understand. And I have to pull the Bible. A lot of people, they give me crap about the Bible and all that stuff. Do you guys know the Bible actually verbatim talked about the Nile River being dried up, that it's gonna get cut up, that a lot of Egyptians are gonna starve, and guess what's happening right now? Israel and Ethiopia, they made a deal, like an economic deal, where they build a dam, and where they built the dam is the main source of the Nile River that feeds into Egypt, going into the Mediterranean Sea. You know, did I tell you that on CNN? Did Fox News tell you that? Did you? Did they? Did they? Did they tell you? No. But they're telling you this. Like I say, man, like this whole thing, it's all about Iran. So who knows? What if President Trump launched an attack to Iran before the election? Anything is possible. George Bush launched a war to Iraq in 2003, and 2004 was the election. Guess what happened? Who won? Hmm. Yeah, because why would they want to change administration in a state of war? You can't. You gotta let the current president deal with it. There's no time to breathe for was it change of guard. There's no time for that. You gotta let the guy in place finish it, quote unquote, finish the job. And don't forget, we got what? The macaroni virus. And they told us already that come this winter's coming, winter's coming, more cases. It will be into, this is what they say. Oh, the amount of casualties will be in biblical proportion. So we need to prepare, wear your mask, stay home. Now, the question, the American states where it snows, you know what happens when it snows, right? Snowstorms, you're locked in your house, you can't go anywhere. What will happen to you? It will be a shutdown. The whole country is going to be. Look, they are really fussing over this hoax during the summer. Summer! Not imagine winter. Huh? That's. I'm gonna have a live show Saturday. I'm planning on doing that. Some people recommended me, where I'm actually gonna show you the herbs that you need to have in your house. And there's this one particular herb. I bought it. It's just in my shelf, and that herb is mainly for emergency reason. Basically, from the review I read, if you get real sick when it comes to the flu and all that, you take that herb like for like 2 weeks, you're gonna be good. It's very powerful. It's a powerful drug, so powerful that they tell you that you cannot you cannot take it continuously for more than 2 weeks. You gotta take a break because that's how powerful it is. So stuff like that you have in your house, and you can practice it right now. You know. And here's another thing: don't use hand sanitizers. It's poison. Your skin is they said your skin is your third is your liver, is the biggest liver in your body. That what do you know? It's in that chemical. You don't know. So when you instead of washing your hand with soap, which washes off of your skin, you put hand sanitizers. Your body absorb it. Do you know what's in that hand sanitizer? That's why I never use it. Yeah. What do they say? 99% kill germs. Oh, okay. Uh, what is included in the 99? What is a germ? When we learn in science that your body actually needs germs because they have a function, and if you kill all of them, that means what? You're leaving your body defenses because those things have a purpose. Just wash your hands out with water and soap. That's it. But no. And watch this. Hand sanitizers got sold out. And I always say, whatever the media promotes, that's why you do the opposite. If they say that you need to buy Trojan condoms, that means stay away from it. If they say, oh, you don't need to buy you don't need to buy this particular diaper, it's bad for you, that means do it. They play with your mind, reverse psychology. Everything they say, it's the opposite. When they say do, don't. When they say don't, do. That's how it works. Yeah, I see, brother. He say war sucks. Yeah, war. Guys, I see. I have a few people in the building. Wars are sacrificial rituals to the gods. I know some of you is, oh, I don't believe in religion. Guess what? Those gods, they're real. If those gods weren't real, why do you think we have wars? Ask you, ask yourself that. Why do we have wars? Some people will give reason, oh, because people just wanna. No. War. Watch this. Why do every soldier salute? Do you know the symbol of the salute? Now let's dig in deep to the rabbit hole. You've seen soldiers salute, right? Every soldier, every country's army, they do the same thing. Let me ask you, do you know where that came from? Do you? Hmm? Ah. Where did that come from? They all fight each other, but where did that come from? Why they always recruit the poor to go fight the wars, to die? They tell you, oh, they die defending your freedom, and they cover them with flags and everything. The question is, do you know how rituals work? Huh? Like a lamb to the slaughter. This is how I'll give you to basically explain it to you. In the children of Israel, right? Even in the Bible, it tells you how they were to sacrifice a lamb during the Passover. They'll get that perfect lamb, the one with that blemish, and the people will be dancing, hey, do a party, yeah, and dancing, hey, right, and then they'll put the reefs like the Hawaiians to the lamb, the animal they're gonna sacrifice, right? Whether it's a bull or something, right? And the animal, he's in a crowd, excited, oh, okay, it's a party, right? They're gonna dance around the animal, and the butcher will come in, anoint the animal, and take him out. You know, go head to the throat. That's how they did it. Because the animal, because he wasn't expecting it, when you get it at that moment, the blood is not gonna be, it's not gonna have fear, right? Because it was a surprise. But when the animal sees fear, that chemical reaction ruins the meat. So you have to, when it comes to slaying, I know there are many techniques, but that was one of the techniques. And why? Because it was a ritual, it's a sacrifice. They dress it up, they make it look nice. They probably fed it, they took it to graze the grass and everything. The animal is like, oh yeah, it's my routine. La 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 la. Everything is good. Oh, look at these humans. They're throwing it, they're dancing around me. That's why. And I remember I told one of my homies, At first, he was mad when I mentioned, he's like, how dare you, you know, all men, a man, the God that died for our freedom and everything, right? When I told him that, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're expendable. You're just to sacrifice to the gods. And later on, he came back. He was like, man, I thought about what you were saying. You might be right, man, because he started to read. He started to investigate. Read mythology sometimes, guys. The Trojan War. Like, come on. Look, when you read that, it tells you the gods were playing both sides. They were playing the Greeks and the Allied force and the Trojans. Read mythology. I know a lot of people, it's all fake news, it made up stories. But those stories, there are lessons in there. It's telling you the gods were using humans for their own pleasures. You think it's just a myth? I ask you, where do you think the salute comes from? Do you even know the meaning of the salute? Do you? I know I got some military brothers out there. Did they tell you the meaning of the salute? The origin of the salute? I haven't, I talked to my dad a few months back, when I was telling him, about some of the information I was finding, because he was in the military too. And I asked him, I'm saying, what is the meaning of the salute? He gave me what they told him. I said, Dad, that's not it. It's more than that. It's something else. When you give that salute, where is the tip of your fingers at? For I'm sure I got some military guys in the chat. When you give the salute, where does the tip of your fingers landing at? Your eye. Your eye. Get it? The one eye. Salute to the one eye. That's as far as deep as I can go for you guys today. I'll stop there. That's enough meat for you, babes. I don't want you to choke. I'll just stop there. But coming back to this story, guys, don't believe it. It's all fake news. Don't believe it. Your eyes should be on Iran, nothing else. They're not reporting you to stuff that are happening over there on that side of the world. But the reason why they're reporting it is because they have an agenda. Don't believe none of it. Hollywood production. If you didn't see it with your own eyes, it didn't happen. Yeah, they're gonna bring. There's guess what? A lie, you have to have build-up stories. The truth is plain and simple. That's why people don't want to hear the truth. The truth is too raw. It's straight to the point. Nah, I don't believe it. Tell me lies. Give me more stories. Give me more background stories that conflict each other. Then I'll believe the story. That's how people are. That's how it is. So yeah, I had to chime in on this one. I couldn't help myself. Yeah, get your health, guys. Don't do drugs. It's bad for you. If you smoke the grass, all those grass are fake. It's all GMO. You better off smoking cigarettes than smoking that. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, and be careful of those pharmaceutical drugs. They're making them more powerful. The side effects are more powerful than ever. Go natural as much as possible. Uh, Here's another something that can help you guys. I've done it before. As soon as you take, let's say if you have a headache or you have the flu, as soon as you're taking Tylenol or something, what you do is take one garlic, chop it up into pieces, and drink it like a pill. Take like one peel of garlic, remove the skin, the little skin, whatever, and then chop it up into pieces and take it like a pill, drink it, or you can eat it. But I know some people, they may not tolerate the taste of garlic and the spice and how it tastes. So chop it up and take it as a pill. Trust me, it works. It's very powerful. So instead of you taking pills or whatever, do that. And I said try it out and see what happens. You can take it in the morning and afternoon because it's it's garlic, and you can do it that way. And also, whatever food you cook, just overdose it with garlic. Just add a lot of garlic, fresh garlic. I'll say you can use the powder form, but I'll say fresh is better because you know it's very potent and stuff like that. I know that there are certain powder form that can be potent also, but I'll say the fresher the better when it comes to that stuff. So like my most of my food, if you were to try it, I overdose it with garlic and onions. Onion is very good too, for especially for blood flow. Because I notice a lot of Americans they don't when they cook they don't really put a lot of spices. I never understood that. Spices, that's the whole point of spices. Not only it gives you the ingredient, but it has medicinal purposes. Remember, for those of you who probably know, back in the day, right, what they say, I had the flu, I had and my grandma made me some soup. Not quote unquote Campbell soup, no. Campbell soup. No. She made you fresh soup. And then after you drink the grandma soup, what happened? Grandma, I feel better. I I feel better. Yeah, I see Boy Archie say, what herbs were you gonna tell us? Well, you're gonna find out on Sunday. I mean Saturday. If I tell you now, I'm gonna spoil it. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned for the show. Because I figure I'm like, I'll probably what I'll do is whatever herbs I'm gonna show you guys, I'll actually show you on my hands with the picture. That way you can actually see that it's me that I have on my hand, and I'll have the picture of the image, the description, and so that you guys can have the information. I think it's necessary for you guys, and what I may do is once the show is over, I'll probably drop the links where I bought it, and then usually what I do is when I'm looking for certain herbs, I look for the highest potent or the highest milligram dose. Like the higher the dose, the better. That I always I always aim for the higher dose. I'm crazy like that. I'm radical. So yeah, I think you guys. I mean, I've done some health was a videos before on my channel, my Fasting is Life channel, but I think there's an overdue show on what you guys should have, and most of the herbs I'll show you guys can afford it. I mean, uh, if you can afford to trick, you can afford these herbs. Yeah, I had to pull that one. What is it? If you can afford the trick, you can afford an herb. Was it? What was Oscar? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys deserve a health. Yeah, I see the brother say, knowing Jesus. Well, the question is, who is Jesus? Who gave you that name? Yeah. So yeah, I think I've been ranting for what 55 minutes. I think that's oh, that's funny. Was it? I need to tricking God. Can you hear me? I need to trick. Tricking is in my blood. I can't help it. I bleed to trick. When I get it caught, I bleed tricking, yeah. Oh my god. I need to trick. I can't stop tricking. Oh man, hey, I need to. You know what? I'll need to have like a clear a cappella for the song. What it's called? Tricking God. Can you hear me? Meaning the God of tricks. What is it? You know, everything has a God. So there is a God for the God of thieves, right? People who steal, they pray to the God to be like, God of thieves, please help me steal this stuff. You know, make me invisible so I can steal, right? So the same thing for thieves, they have a God. The tricky God, he, I mean, if there is a God of tricking, man, that guy he must be balling, right? So if you need to trick and you don't have the money, guess who you go to pray? You go to the tricking God. He's gonna offer you assistance. Tricking God, can you hear me? I need to trick. Oh man, I love you. Look, this is all fun to me, man. Like if you take some things out here seriously, you're gonna snap, you're gonna explode, you're gonna go to the crazy house. So that's why I love the ministry. To me, I just take this, it's comedy, man. Like you snap, you're gonna be like, you just no need to snap, just laugh it off. Tricking God, can you hear me? I need to trick. I don't have any money. Please send me an angel. I need to trick. Yeah. Tricking is life. Oh, tricking is life. Yeah. I want to trick. No more fasting. Get away from me. I need to trick. Trick is life. Ah, I think this trick song is gonna be it's gonna be late. I mean, you know, it's fun. It's funny. You know, I'm trying to have my rock. Like it's gonna be like a rock, like dun, 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 like tricking is life. Can you hear me? I need to trick. Like a death metal. I need to trick. Tricking is life. I can't help it. I need to trick. Give me money. I need to trick. Oh man, this is funny. Hey, I call this was the ending show comedy hour. Peace, everybody coming in. Yeah, this is just a little entertainment. Fasting is tricky. Yeah, it's funny, man. Yeah, hey, you guys are good sport. Yeah, yeah, you're right. What's his name? Archer. You. Oh, you ain't right, Mister. Come on. You need. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Number one hit song. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Uh, wait, KB. Wait, KB. I think I remember you. I remember you. No wonder you're talking about Jesus. You still have an answer. Say, who is Jesus, and who gave you that name? I know about the Messiah, but I'm like, who's Jesus? Yeah. Yeah. Who cares about the red pill? We all tricks. Yeah. Come on. Tricking God. Can you hear me? I need to trick. Yeah. Oh man, it's fun, man. Ah, yes. KB, I can help you. Now we're down to 8. Now we're down to 8. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, the less the better. Oh, KB, you cracked me up. I helped you. You know, you suggested something good, so there you have it. Now we're down to 8. Ah, oh man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, even I'm making jokes and all that. Hey, with every jokes, there's some lesson to be learned, man. Yeah, garlic is very powerful. Don't sleep on garlic, man. Don't sleep on garlic. That's why almost in every food that I cook, if I put like one onion, like one round onion, I'll put like 3 spoons of chopped garlic. Like if you come in my house and I'm cooking, you're gonna the smell of garlic is gonna overwhelm you. Oh no, no, no. No, I remember SB because one time I guess it was on a Sunday. I think it was like a Bible show, and he's like, is this is this Bible show for kids? I'm like, what do you mean? He said, oh, I need to live here because I'm like, what? That's what I say Christians, man. Like Christians, all they're told is prosperity, money, 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 money. Bring money in the house so God can give you money. It's not about how can I get my life right? How can I change? How can I live with others, even if they don't believe what I believe, right? That's what people don't understand. The reason why I can converse even people who don't believe what I believe. Why? Because at the end of the day, the Bible, this is what the Bible says. The Bible says salvation is individual. Meaning what? Whatever choice I make in my personal life, it's only for me. It doesn't matter what the other person. So you have to learn to live with others who don't believe like you. That's it. Because, for those who claim to be Christian, what does it say? You are in the world, but not of the world. So as long as you're in this dimension, you have to learn how to deal with people. That's it. But that's not what they talk about. They talk about what? Money, 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 money. That's it. Prosperity, prosperity, prosperity. Oh, if you believe in God, everything is good. You're not going to suffer. I'm like, what? You believe in a Messiah that was hung by his own people. You mean you don't? Oh, we're in the grace. What? Yeah, like I think one my mom mentioned. She said one thing she noticed. Is say what religion, especially Christianity, they talk about happy, happy. Everything is about happy. Jesus loves me. He loves me very much. Everything is good. Jesus, Jesus. Oh, I love you, Jesus. Everything is good. Smile. The world is burning outside, but Jesus loves me. Jesus, Jesus. What the Bible, the same Jesus, quote unquote, say, you shall be persecuted. They're going to hunt you down. The world is going to hate you. Right? So how in the hell are you going to tell people that if you believe in Jesus, everything is gonna be good. Where does it say that in the Bible? Where? It says you're gonna be persecuted. You know what persecution is? It means you're not gonna have peace. So you have to be smart how to deal with people because they run this world that you're living in. You are a stranger. As an immigrant, what do? You have to abide to the laws. As long as it doesn't violate your core, like you gotta be smart, man. Yeah, you gotta be smart. Oh, peace, Lou. Welcome in the building. Peace to Million Global. Thanks, man. Yeah. Was it Mr. He said, I tried drinking 4 chopped garlic love with honey and yeah, yeah, yes, because your body's detoxing. See, another thing people don't understand. You know when you have diarrhea, right? It feels bad, right? But guess what? That's a good thing. You want to know why? You had a choice. Either you're gonna puke the sickness out, or puke the other way. So it's actually good because you were whatever poison that was in your stomach or in your body, you were releasing it. So everything your body does, that's what I say. When you have a fever, you have a headache, your body is raising the temperature to fight. So don't look at it as negative. That means your body's basically saying, hey, buddy, I'm raising the temperature to let you know what's up. Now get your ass off of your sofa and get those herbs. Chop, chop. But because the programming, people, let me take pills. Not realizing that pill, it's giving you one thing, but it's suppressing the other. Why would you want to lower your temperature when your body's trying to kill off a sickness or a virus? Why? And notice, whenever you're sick, what does your body do? You don't want to eat because your body wants to fast. Because when you eat, your body, like your digestive system, sucks a lot of power. It's like it eats up your electricity power. That's why. That's why if you want to kill diseases, you want to kill cancer, you gotta fast long term. Like you do like 3 days of hard fast, and then you eat maybe one day, and then you do another 3, and then you eat 1 day. Trust me, guys, there are people, I mean, like a fasting group where this young lady, she had a 7 millimeter tumor in her brain, and she took on a fasting lifestyle for 7 months. When she went to do her radio, they checked her brain, the tumor was gone. She didn't do no chemo, no nothing. She just chose to fast. Where she was doing intermittent fasting and long fast, she would do like 2 days fast, 3-day fast a week, and then she would do like a long fast, right? And then some months she would do like intermittent, where she'll eat every other day or eat 1 meal a day. And after 7 months, the tumor was gone. And then when she told the hospital what she did, guess what they told her? They said, oh, don't try it. They said, we won't recommend it. It's very dangerous. Oh, so you mean to tell me you didn't want me to do this so I can come back and the tumor is bigger so you can put me in that machine, chemotherapy. Not only is going to cost me money, I may die, and you get paid still. No, oh, yeah, we don't recommend you doing those fasting. It's dangerous. You may kill yourself because we want your money. We don't want you to die and we don't get a piece of the pie. So come back to us, please. Don't do it. Don't listen to Fasting His Life. He's stealing our money. Don't do it. You die. That's how it works, man. I'm telling you. But like I say, voices like ours, nobody's gonna listen anyway. We're nobodies. I'm not a doctor. I don't have a doctor's degree. I'm not a witch. I'm not a drug dealer, so they're not gonna listen to me. I don't wear the white coats. So yeah, trust your doctor. He loves you. Yeah, he loves you. Let's see what. Let's say you lose your job and go ask him for him to help you for a little bit of cash to help you and see if he's really your homie. Yeah, if you really care. Yeah, because what they're supposed to care for you, right? Health care. So if you're down on your luck, go see your doctor and see if he's gonna help you. Yeah, go try. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you guys, I got some few messages where people suggested me to actually do a show where I can actually show the names of the herbs that I have that you can own and buy. Uh, I'll put it this way: some people they spend money on clothes, video games, and all that stuff. I'll say most of our money goes in my health, man. Like I'm trying to heal everything in my body when it comes to, like, I'll say for an example, when I before I did my eye surgery, my LASIK eye surgery. Check this out. I did a 3-day dry fast where I didn't eat anything or drink anything for 3 days because I knew I was gonna have the eye surgery. After the eye surgery, everybody that was in the room who did the surgery with me, whenever they put the little eye drops because after you do your eye surgery, they want you to close your eyes. Why? Because they cut the layer of your eye, right? So it won't move. So you gotta close your eyes, or basically you have to be blind for like a whole day, right? 24 hours. But whenever they were putting eye drops to everybody, this, oh man, it's hurting because they say, it stings a little bit, right? Guess what? When they put the eye drops on me, I felt nothing. The only thing I felt like in my eye, like I felt like my eye was squeezing, but it was like a faint squeeze, but it wasn't pain. I felt no pain at all. And the nurse was like, huh, that's weird. She's like, not even a little burning sensation. I'm like, no. And everybody they wondered, they said, wow, they said, you're lucky. I was like, yeah. I'm like, well, I knew I was gonna do the surgery, so I took 3 day fasting to prepare my body so I can, I just wanted my body to be ready. So the result, the eye drops didn't hurt me. Yeah. You ain't right, Mister Man. You ain't right, man. I'm gonna put you in timeout. uh, uh, hey, KB. Maybe on Sunday, if you wanna have a Bible debate or whatever, uh, come on a Sunday show. It's funny. Whenever I do the Sunday stream, besides brother Lawrence and Eisen Summer, I don't see anybody else. So where are you? Whenever I do Sunday, oh, don't tell, because I know most churches are closed right now. So I wonder where you're going. Are you going online or what? You know. So like speaking about religion, right? I think I've said it many times. Maybe it goes overhead. The devil is the god of all religion. That's it. Fact. The devil is the god of all religions. The devil, Satan, Lucifer, yes, Odin, Zeus, Baal, Yahweh, Adonai. He goes by many names. Marduk, Nimrod, Amun Ra, Horus, whatever name, it's the devil. So that's why you have different doctrine, different. At the end of the day, the main reason is what? To enslave mankind's mind. That's it. The Bible tells you everything. See, the problem is the difference between religion and the Bible. The Bible, it's written. It tells you exactly what happens. So how can you have me reading the Bible and telling you this, and then somebody else who claim to read the Bible, they're saying what everybody else is saying? You know, hopefully KB, like I say, a lot of people that quote Paul, they don't even understand Paul. The Bible is an Israelite book. The Bible is the history of the fall and rise of a people called Israelites. They are the main characters of that book. You know, when you watch a movie, you got the main actor, right? He's the hero of the story. Yeah, the hero of the story of the Bible, Israelites. And every other character, they're just what do you call them? When it comes to the movie, they're extras. That's all they are. They're extras in a movie. That's why it's called scriptures. It's a script, a collection of script. That's what the Bible is. And if you read the script, you'll know the movie. That's as simple as that. Yeah. The Bible, the script told you there will be four great empire. The Medo-Persian Empire, first it was Babylon, Medo-Persian Empire, Grecian Empire, and Roman Empire, the last one. And they told you, oh, Rome got destroyed. There's no more Roman Empire. But the Bible told you the last empire of the world, right, is Rome. So we're in quote unquote 2020. Where's Rome? Right? If you read the Bible, it tells you. But here's the problem. Mainstream Christianity tells you there's no more Roman Empire. It was destroyed thousands of years ago. Already. Brother Million Global. See, in the Bible, you can see the real Messiah and the infiltrator. Because the Bible told you the Gentiles will try to paint their likeness into the book. So they insert or they put scenarios that will make it seem like Christ, the Messiah, is going against the Father. That's the false one. Because the real Messiah, you know what he always said? He said, I'm not doing my own will, I'm doing the will of the Father. And whenever he did a miracle, you know what he said? He said, go observe the law of Moses. Go observe the law of Moses. He said, keep it hush. He said, don't go tell everybody. Go and observe the law. Go and observe the law. That's all he did his whole life. So the question is, if the Messiah that Christianity claims to follow said to follow the laws of Moses, but they're telling you the law of God is done away with, you're under grace, you don't have to follow Moses, what does that tell you? Huh, KB? What does that tell you? If Jesus told you to follow Moses and the prophets, but the church are saying you don't have to follow them, you're under grace now because Christ rose from the dead, which Messiah are you following according to Christianity? If Christianity is saying the Old Testament, the Old Testament, don't read that, it's done away with, it's old. Just read the New Testament, read the gospel, and read Paul, which many Christians don't even understand. Read Paul. Don't read the Old Testament. Oh, back then God was so violent. Oh my God, don't read it. Like I say, you don't understand. You don't understand the scriptures. You don't understand. Let me ask you, huh? Where are the children of Israel today, KB? Answer me. Who are the Israelites today? Because remember, the Messiah, out of his own mouth, he say, I came not but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So the question is, where are the lost sheep of the house of Israel today? Where are they? Who are they? because he said himself that the Most High God sent him to the lost sheep, right? So KB, tell me, where are the Israelites today? The lost sheep, where are they? Where are they? Yeah, Lou. Yeah, yeah. Uh, the devil has many names because he's the god of this world. Remember, the Bible says that Lucifer, this angel, right, was wiser than Daniel. There is nobody on this earth who's smarter than Satan, right? So if he's smarter than everybody, don't you think he's gonna lie to everybody, make them seem that he's quote unquote God? Because people have the and he even guess what? Check this out. Even the word God is the name of Satan. God, God, comes from German Gott, Gott, and God is another name for Zeus. Zeus was called in what you call Palestine Yahweh or Yahweh. The Romans call him Jovi or Yovi. Yovi and Zeus are synonymous, the same thing, the same guy. And then I have a book about angels. It says what? The guardian angels, the guardian angel of the Roman Empire. Guess what his name is? Guess what his name is? Yovi. Yovi. Or in modern term, Jovi. Because there was no letter J back then. It was I-O-V-I. But now they say Jovi. You heard that band Bon Jovi, right? You heard that band, right? Who do you think is Jovi? Huh? Huh? Like I said, so you can't, KB, you still haven't answered. Who are the Israelites today? Come on, tell me. Oh, oh, wait. Shout out to I saw somebody, bless me, bless my stream. To the brother who just added to the collection plate. Thank you, bro. I don't want to say your whole name. Uh, it starts with an A. First name starts with an A. Last name starts with a G. Brother, thank you, man. He said, for fasting is tricking. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Oh, man, you cracked me up. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Thank you. It won't, remember, it won't go to waste. Tricking is life. So yeah, KB, if you want to talk about the Bible stuff, come on my Sunday stream. You know, come on my Sunday stream. Please don't spam my chat with the same question over and over. Come on my Sunday stream. I don't mind talking to you about the scriptures. Uh, you know, I love the Bible, so anything related to the Bible, I don't mind having a topic over. But yeah, anywho, I know that's the thing about streams. Sometimes you start with a main topic and then it changes. But yeah, guys, about the health stuff, I, maybe I should have been a doctor, but I think I would have. It would have been hard for me to maintain my certification because it would have been hard for me to sell out, and they would have kicked me out of the healthcare. But I, I care about people. You know, I care about people's health because I've seen people die. Uh, by not having a healthy lifestyle and stuff like that. So you being alive today, watching my stream right now, you should feel blessed to be alive. So don't you want to live longer? Don't you want to extend your life? So take care of your health, man. Some people are gonna go to night sleeping. They're not gonna wake up. I see brother KB. Uh, KB, who's the bride of Christ? Who are they? Who's the bride of Christ? Who 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 represents the bride of Christ? Satan. Satan just means the accuser. Lucifer means bright morning star. And who is guess what Jesus is called in the Bible? And when I say Jesus, I'm not talking about the Messiah. I'm talking about that guy, Jesus. Guess what he calls himself? I am the bright and morning star. Huh? Huh? Like I say, you just repeating what you were told. You haven't dig deeper. Satan is Lucifer. Why? He's the accuser. Satan means the accuser. Al-Shatan means the accuser. The devil means deceiver. Look at the definition. Devil means to deceive. Satan means the accuser. Lucifer means bright morning or shine. Shiny was it the light of the dawn, or was it? Yeah, that's why it's called morning star. Yeah, yeah. The Most High has no religion. The Israelites didn't have any religion. The reason why they had a religion, why? Because you had degenerates and corrupt people who began to create their own doctrines after the first captivity to Babylon. That's why today in Judaism they don't be. Why do you think Christ was fighting the Pharisees? The Pharisees were not following the law; they were following the Talmud. That's what. What do you think the Messiah was saying? Have you not read? Why was he saying, "Have you not read the laws"? Why? Because the Pharisees, they were not using the law. They was using the interpretation of the laws from the corrupt rabbis. That's why he had conflict with them. They weren't using the scriptures. No, like the whole thing about washing of hands, right? Yeah, it's good to wash your hand, but there was no laws about it in the law of Moses. They made it into a law. Why? Because they had their own quote unquote interpretation. There's nothing wrong with washing your hands, but it's not a law according to the Bible. Even in scripture says, where there is no law, there is no sin. uh yeah, like I say, Sunday, brother. I don't know if you're a lady or a gentleman, but KB, if you want to talk Bible stuff, please come on my Sunday. Well, I mean, well, usually I prefer to do Sabbath, but you being Christian, Sunday, right? The day of church. So, I have a special topic for Sunday. So, you're welcome to come in and talk about the topic. But yeah, to ruin your evening, just remember, Jesus is Satan. The God of Christianity is Satan. Christians are worshiping Satan unaware. They've been lied to. Because if they were worshiping the one true God, guess what? They would have gone all over the world and killed the children of Israel and forced their religion on them by force. Nowhere in the scripture said to go to the world, pillage, kill women and children, kill the man, and to survivors, enslave them, and give them Christianity. Nowhere Christ said that. But guess who did it? Christians. So when I say the God of Christianity is the devil, I'm not lying. Show me in the Bible where the Messiah said to preach the gospel, go invade all the nations, all the culture, kill the people, and the survivors convert them to your religion. Show me that in the Bible. Show me. And you want to tell me that the God of Christianity is not the devil? Like I say, if you're hoping to hear contemporary Christianity in my channel, you're gonna look. You best not to listen to me because you're gonna lose your faith. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're not gonna get crypto dollar here. I mean, I don't mind if you want to put something on the plate, but guess what? You're not gonna get prosperity preaching over here. You're not gonna get the feel good teaching over here. I'm gonna tell you the raw truth. That's why I prefer to stick to the Bible. Why? The Bible even tells you that the God of this world is Satan. Do you think Satan is gonna promote the worship of his enemy in his kingdoms? Do you really think so? Come on, wake up. This is why I show you that the God of our religion is the devil. The Messiah said, for my name's sake, you shall be persecuted. They will kill you. And what is the most popular religion in the world? It's Christianity. And you think Christianity is agreed by the Most High Power, the Creator, and His Son? You think so? Ready. You think so? That's why in Masonry they say what? They say the day is gonna come where Christians are gonna be confused. They're gonna, when they find out that their God was always Lucifer, and guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna think everything was fake, and Lucifer's gonna tell them, say, look, I was always your God. Because God doesn't exist. I am your God. And you know what will happen? A lot of Christians, they're gonna accept Lucifer as their God. Because he's gonna come out in the open. It's already happening. They shut down all the churches. You can't gather. What happened? Where is God? Your pastors, the government says, shut up, close down your church. You can't gather. Did your pastor fight off? Did they resist Caesar's order? No. They agreed. Why? Because they already got their 30 pieces. And you think they're worshiping the one true power? Ready? Like I say, if you want to lose your Christian faith, listen to my channel. I'm going to be too blunt, too raw. The God of all religions, Islam, Christianity, Brahmanism, Methodist, Mormonism, they're all worshiping the same God. Satan, Lucifer, Yahweh, Jehovah, Baal, Adonai, Krishna, Vishnu, whatever his name is. It's the same God. Tian. The Bible says, Satan says, I will sit in above the sky. What do our religion say? They say somebody sitting in the sky, in a throne. Satan sits on a throne in the sky, in a mountain. He said he's going to do so. Matthew 4, Luke 4, he said, all these kingdoms were given unto me, and I can give it to whoever I please. If you get on your knees and worship me. What does that tell you? All kingdoms belong to Satan. He said so himself. He said so. If Christ is not ruling right now, who's ruling? You can only have one power. You can't have two powers ruling the same space. It's impossible. It can never happen. So if Christ is not ruling, who's ruling? Huh? Ah, yeah. Peace, DJ Most. Welcome to the building. Let's see. What is KV saying? Like I say, you just uh, uh, repeating Christian rhetoric, Christian theology, because Christianity is founded under replacement theology. They preach that the children of Israel doesn't matter anymore, that now God has accepted the Gentiles, and they don't even understand the context. See, that's why I say a lot of people read Paul. Even me at one point, I was confused because it never made sense. If God doesn't change, and God had, he said, I chose Israel to be my people, and my covenant with them is forever. How in the hell is gonna come, quote unquote, in the New Testament and change his mind when he say, I am the Lord, I change not? Huh? So the question is, which God the Christianity worship who changes his mind? Do you even know what born again means? Like I say, you better get out of here, because if you listen to me, you'll lose your faith. Trust me. I I've been in Christianity too deep. Many stuff you're talking, it's baby stuff. It's baby stuff, man. I already, it's all the stuff you're talking about, it's been destroyed already. That's what the scripture says. Uh you speak what you don't know of. Salvation is of the Judeans, of the Israelites. What is salvation? To be saved from who? From their enemies. Read Luke 1. The prayer of the father of John the Baptist. Read his prayer. That's salvation. It's not what Christianity teaches. God's people need salvation from their enemies. Why? Because they're persecuted. They're under the hands of their enemies. That's what the Messiah came. He said, I came not but for the lost sheep. He never said, I came. He said what? Ye are not of the world. He said, my father. He said, if the world loved my father, they will have loved me. But they don't love me. Why? Because I'm not for this world. Which world? Satan's world. That's why. Satan is the God of this world. You really think Satan is going to allow the worship of his enemy to rule under his kingdom? Yeah, brother, Million Global. Yeah. And notice the scripture says what? Only the remnant, meaning those who believe. Because why? The Israelites who began to sacrifice their children to Moloch, who began to worship the devil, guess what? By them doing that, they basically their contract in the matter is void and null, because the contract is what the most I say, it says, as long as you worship me, you get all the promises of Abraham. If you reject me, guess what? You are rejected also. That's the contract. But guess what? When the Most High made it, he knew some Israelites are gonna fall, but he knew there will be a remnant. That's why it says what? The remnant. Only a remnant shall be saved, meaning only a few are gonna stick to the Most High and His law, and will make it to the other the other place. Yeah. You know what? Hey, KB, one thing I can agree with you. You're correct. Check this out, guys. You guys know the pastor named Creflo Dollar? Look, he changed his name. He Check this out. I know maybe you guys, you never figured it out. I laughed my butt off when I heard it. Create a flow of dollar. That's his name. Let me type it. Create a flow of dollar and equals Creflo Dollar. That's his name. That's his name. A pastor changed his name to create a flow of dollar, Creflo Dollar. Think about this, guys. Think about. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a, it's a joke. It's all a joke. I see a million. Yeah, don't worry, man. This channel, we jump from different topics. KB, no, I'm not Islamic. No, I'm not. Is Islam. The god of Islam is a goddess Ishtar, but they call her Alat. So Christianity worship Nimrod, and Islam worship the wife of Nimrod, Ishtar or Alat. That's why they go, the Kaaba stone. When you look at it, where they go kiss it, it's a woman's private part. Google it. Look at the picture. Muslims go over there to kiss the woman's private part, the black stone. Yeah, aloe vera is good. Aloe vera is very good. It's very cheap too. You can get it at the Mexican grocery stores or China places. Yeah. What happened is the gel. You want the gel, and there are many techniques. I know. Make sure whenever you're cutting it, remove all the green stuff. Just get the gel, and if you wanna get all the slimy stuff, what you do is when you get the gel, pour it in water and let it sit. I think OG men they say, put it in water and put it in the fridge. Leave it for 24 hours. Why? Because all the yucky stuff and the acid stuff will come up on top, and then you just wash it off, and then you can eat it like that. It doesn't like aloe vera doesn't have any taste. It's like Jello, but it has no taste. So aloe vera is good too. And I know they sell like it's not you can get the fresh one or you can get the one they already made it into like a juice. Yeah, you can take that too. But I'll say, it's best for you to just get the fresh one if you want, but it can get messy. So, but even though those ones, the one they come in a bottle, they're good too. They're also good too. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um. Yeah. There you go. Yes, sir. Million global. Yeah. I see. You know. You know the scriptures. So, bro, a million. Are you awakened of your identity? Are you an Israelite, or you just a follower of the Bible who understand, um, you know, the people of the book, basically? Yeah, I'm glad you stopped by on my channel. I think it's my first time seeing you here. So, and I'm not on YouTube, so everything I'm seeing here, I'm seeing from my from my StreamYard. Yeah, man. Anywho, I want to thank you guys for coming in. Uh, Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. And to brother KB, uh, stay tuned for my Bible stream on Sunday. That way, we can have more conversation. You be welcome to come on the panel if you want. Don't be scared. I won't bite. You know. You notice I'm very calm on my streams. I'm just hyped right now because I'm talking about this this incident and stuff like that. But I'm a pretty chill guy, so don't worry. You know, this channel, the Bible is welcome on this channel. So you're in a safe space. But I'm just warning you, if you come with your contemporary Christian views, you're gonna be hurt because I don't believe none of that stuff anymore. All that stuff is trash. Now that I know the truth, yeah, it's not gonna work. Everything, like if you're a regular Christian, everything you've been taught, all that it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It was a deception. The Messiah came for only one people, and a lot of people don't know why he said to go all over the world to preach. Why? Because his people are scattered. They don't know who they are. That's the whole purpose. And if you read Revelation, it tells you after the 1,000 years reign, Satan is going to be released and he's going to deceive all those Gentiles to come against the people of the book and they're going to be burnt up. So at the end of the day, who's going to be left? Huh? If you have eyes to see, you better use it. Read that book. You have a lot to learn, bro. All right. Thank you guys for showing. Please like, share, subscribe. And I appreciate the support that I receive. Yeah, we got 7 people. Hey, I'm holding 7 people watching. Hey, that means my voice needs to be heard. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, hey, KB is pushing my button, man. Hey guys, I'm trying to leave, but he's pushing my button. Oh, he's funny. I believe in I believe in the Bible, the King James version. King James, my King James. All 80 books. Get one. Get yourself one. KGV. KGV Bible 1611. All 80 books, bro. Get it. If you have if you don't have the Apocrypha, you need to get one. This is what I have. The KGV 1611, all 80 books. And not only that, you got the book of Joshua, translated by R.H. Charles, the book of Enoch, the book of Jubilees. So, but like I say, first start with the 1611. Get the Apocrypha. Read what was happening before the Messiah came. Because many Christians don't even know. You go from Malachi all the way to to Matthew. Where's the Greek Empire? You go from Persian Empire, boom, Rome. What about the Grecian? What happened? Where's the records? Get the Apocrypha. So, thank you guys for coming in. Stay tuned for more this Saturday. I'm gonna do a house show because I'm gonna be at home by then, and I'll show you guys what I have on my collection, what you can buy, and I'll give you the link also, so you can get your health in order. Like I say, winter's coming. Uh, they're gonna push. They're gonna drag this pandemic all till next year, and we know winter is very harsh, especially starting late October, going into November. It's gonna start getting cold. So get ready, guys. Be safe and bless you guys for coming in. I'll see you guys on the next one. And don't forget to share. Let people hear the truth. Peace.